Boy has no idea how much he means to me. Even talking to him for 1 minute when I'm having a bad day makes everything perfect. He makes me feel so safe, and I'm so grateful for him. There's no other boy on this planet that could take his place. He will always be my boy.
No, don't do this to me.
I know, I'm sorry.
Why?
Because he gave me just the right amount of attention at the wrong time.
There's so much I want to say.
You wonder why he is insecure. You wonder why he can't open up to you. You judge him for it, but put yourself in his shoes. He has trust issues because one girl after another lies to him, cheats on him, betrays his trust. He feels like shit. But you fail to see that. You fail to see what he is going through. He cries himself to sleep every night, waiting, hoping anyone will text him to ask him if he is okay. He waits, but he never receives the text. All he can think about is why he isn't good enough. He gives everything to everyone, but doesn't ask or gets anything in return. It isn't fair. It really isn't fair.
Right. Listen. I'm gonna get going.
Going? You can't go now. I mean, look at her. She wants you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just that she's cool and all. I'm just not sure if she's the kind.
Good soldier and nothing else.
Did you get enough?
Daddy's blunt little instrument.
My little dove.
Your own father didn't care whether you lived or died. What am I supposed to do?
And I'm sorry I left, but it was
Bobby?
Why does this sound like a goodbye?
it never felt right.
Because it is.
My little Versailles.
I know how you see yourself, Dean. You see yourself the same way our enemies see you. You're destructive, and you're angry, and you're broken. You're daddy's blunt instrument.
To be a woman in this world. All the shouting and whistling and leering and touching. All the time it's like white noise. That's why.
He's the backup friend, the one that stands behind the group as they walk to class. He's the boy who's never been anyone's first choice, barely even an option. People only care when no one else is around. Otherwise he's ignored and just feels so out of place, unwanted, like he's just there and no one is even aware.
Only love makes you that crazy, sweetheart. And that damn stupid.
Hi, Ken. I heard that you were going to that Taylor Swift concert next week. I just wanted to politely ask you, maybe don't do that. because, you know, Taylor Swift, it's been proven that she is a Satan worshiper, and I think she's in the Illuminati as well. So, you know, I would recommend not going to that personally, and if you do, I will disown you. So, you know, please don't go to that concert and go to a church choir instead, please. Okay, bye.
All that crap you hear on TV about communication and expressing feelings is a lie. No one really cares what you have to say.
I'm glad I knew you too.
New, huh? Hey, wouldn't it be funny if this night was the last time we ever talked to each other?
Taking this for you, 'cause I wanna feel like I'm supposed.
Is everything okay? Is something wrong? You look kind of...
Just shut up and do what I told you, alright?
Okay, but who is this guy?
Just get on with it, alright?
You're joking. You're joking.
I don't think I've got very long left. I'm not getting better. I'm not.
It seemed like no matter what I did, I kept letting people down. I started thinking how everyone's lives would be better without me.
She's sitting up there talking about I wasn't romantic enough.
That's petty.
Exactly. I was like, bitch, I'm not romantic. I ate 6 cookies out of your ass. So I don't give a fuck what she was talking about. I don't know where it was.
You what?
He is seen as perfect, a tough, strong man. Is he, though? Is he as strong as he poses to be? He isn't. He isn't allowed to show his emotions because he will be seen as weak. He keeps everything inside without...
I love her more than anything.
And when we'd run into each other over the years, we'd laugh about that night that we first met. We'd laugh at all the good things that had happened since.
Just a man, Lorelai.
No, he's not.
Oh, so what are you telling me? That this was all worth it because he was the love of your life, that this was the man for you?
I don't know. He might have been. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that I just had a full circle moment, alright? So, you know when you try to get one guy to communicate and it's like pulling teeth with him and he's just like, yo, chill, like, it's not even as serious, yo, bruh, this is why, bruh, oh my god, like, yeah, you can communicate, you don't have to be mean. There's that one, right? And that one has known me over a decade. And then the one that wants to take me out for drinks and like meet me and like we've known of each other for about like 14 years, but like we've never actually, you know, talked or chatted or whatever until I was like, you look like the boy version of me. And he was like, why do I see that? Anyways, so then all of a sudden there's one that's like, oh, you know, gets very like shuts down immediately, like if he has to communicate, whatever. And this one is like, you know, he communicated with me and then like excuse me, didn't talk to me through the day, right? And I was like, oh, so I'm forgettable, cool. And then like he messaged me like late at night and was like, hey, sorry I never saw this, how was your day? And like, you just don't allow, you teach people how to treat you right, and I had to teach this lipstick how to treat me. And so I didn't reply until this morning, and I was like, hey, I don't really like to be felt like I was forgotten. I don't remember what I said, honestly. But I stood my ground, and I was like, I would have loved to have been communicated with, and he just like immediately apologized and was like, I'm so sorry, I got in town and I was being pulled in all these different directions, like I should have been more communicative. Meanwhile, on the other hand, the one that I want to communicate, when he got into town, I had to tell him I missed him for him to be like, well, I'm in town. When were you gonna tell me? Like, when were you gonna tell me? And he was like, I mean, I'm telling you now. And it's like, okay, but when were you gonna tell me? And I was like, how long? Like, where are you staying? Like, what's up? And he was just like, my sister's house. A couple of days. Jeez. Attitude on 10, right? It's just full circle moment. Full.
Not grab your wrist. I could be a better boyfriend than him. I could do the shit that he never did.
You okay? You're not yelling at me for hanging out here? You're not even gonna tell me I piss off the neighbors?
Nah, do what you want, hang out, piss on the neighbors if you want, I really don't care.
The loneliness came back, worse than I remember. I don't get it. I know I'm doing the right thing. You have to see that. Then what is
Do they really know her? Because she cries herself to sleep every night. She sits there waiting for someone to text her, thinking someone actually cares, when in reality nobody does. But when she vents, everyone says, oh, that's your problem, or makes it about themselves.
You know, I almost choked on my water. Why would I ever want to be friends with you when we had so much potential to be something more?
He says he is fine, but inside he is dying. He is struggling with mental health and self-harm. No one can save him. He is stuck in his pain, with no way out. He tried to get better, but he just can't.
Talks to me like I'm the one, you know, I should change. Why should I change? I'm never even gonna find out who I am. You want me to change? That's crazy.
Being a boy is fucking tough. If you don't have big arms, you'll get made fun of because you're not muscular. But if you have big arms, don't show them off because you're attention-seeking. If you don't have abs, people will make fun of you. If you do have abs, don't bring attention then because then you're a show-off. If you're too tall, you won't get a girlfriend. If you're shorter than girls, it's awkward. If you're skinny, you're anorexic and you need to eat. If you're fat, you're obese and need to go on a diet because no one likes fat boys. If you never had a girlfriend, you're gay, but if you've had more than one, you're a player. If you cry, you're not mature, but if you don't, you're too hard.
I would never let anybody or anything hurt you. I've never felt that way about anyone.
Come here.
Voice is always there in the back of your head. Just one more time, and we'll stop.
Being a boy is fucking tough. If you don't have big arms, you'll get made fun of because you're not muscular. But if you have big arms, don't show them off because you're attention-seeking. If you don't have abs, people will make fun of you. If you do have abs, don't bring attention then because then you're a show-off. If you're too tall, you won't get a girlfriend. If you're shorter than girls, it's awkward. If you're skinny, you're anorexic and you need to eat. If you're fat, you're obese and need to go on a diet because no one likes fat boys. It went from getting up early and wanting to go to school to not wanting to get up or go at all. It went from feeling motivated and energized to feeling tired and lethargic. It went from going to sleep early to not being able to go to sleep until 3. It went from having a good appetite to not feeling hungry or overeating. It went from being responded to in a few seconds to being left on delivered for days. It went from being social and outgoing to isolating from friends and family. When does it end?
I think what a lot of females don't understand is the world already hates men. The world hates men. They call us misogynist, they call us sassy, they call us weak, all this other shit, right? So if he's trying and he's putting his life on the line, his time on the line, you want to provide and protect, and he's trying to do his job and you keep bringing him down and dragging him down, it creates this deep level of depression for men. It makes you feel worthless. It makes us feel like we're not needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's not making you feel some type of way or tearing you down and he's trying, acknowledge that and appreciate that. And if you're trying, tell him and hopefully he acknowledges it and appreciates it. We both need each other. Don't tear each other down, you know what I'm saying?
No. Wait.